All right, my beautiful people. All the off-season boringness is over. We can still talk about whatever. But for now, we get to sim to next season. We'll see how many of these staff members actually accept. I didn't send any offers to scouts because they all sucked. So that is what it is. Looks like we're getting the majority of these coaches, though, which is nice. So I'm good with that. We will take it from there, and still need to sign Jeff Skinner, and likely will. But, you know. Yeah, right, Wheels, exactly. I always laugh when people are like, oh my god, how could you draft an offensive lineman that high up in the NFL? It's like, so your quarterback doesn't die. That's how. That's why. All right, let's see. Unsigned. Jeff Skinner, come on down, buddy. I think you are making this team. Can't sign anybody else. Let's see what this roster ends up looking like here, shall we? Also, okay, I was going to say, let me know if I was dropping frames at all. I noticed we dropped a couple. It looked to be good now, though. So goalies, Crawford and Neuwirth, starter and backup. That's perfect. AHL is a disaster because I don't have room to sign Ronta right now. So that is what it is. We'll just deal with it. Let's see. Damon, probably not, because it doesn't really happen. You know? I guess we'll call up Riku Hellenius as our third goalie there. Although I can't call him up right now because we got training to worry about. So Hedman's the top 4 defenseman. Obviously, like a Coiner, Morris will be a little bit upset. Smobby's a depth defenseman. Then we got a lot of defensive prospects down in the minors now. Matt Smobby's not that bad. But like Morris, Coin, Oland, these are guys that can be sent down for the moment. Call up Hamonic. Low 7th for Lashoff. Medium 7th for Brennan. Low 7th for Akeem Alou. Got a medium 6 for Barbario. Medium 6 for Hockenpah. We'll see who ends up getting this preseason focus. So Adam Hall can be sent down. Got Kyle Beach in the mix. We can call up Brian Rust. Jeff Skinner is already a third liner. I have one contract too many. I did not realize I had one contract too many. See if I can just trade somebody away for nothing. Yeah, we got one contract too many. Can I move on from the Janus? I'm just going to manually find a trade. It's fine. Any hopes in Red Sox land this year? A lot of people are getting optimistic. I'm not chomping at the bit to suddenly think they're going to be insane, you know? We'll see. We'll see. I mean, it's one thing to be like, yeah, man, they'll probably be better. It's like, sure. Like, in terms of being a contender now for the MLB, it's like, Jesus Christ, right? Like, you see what the Dodgers are doing and shit like that. It's like, what do you mean you... Whatever. Take a fucking snack break. What are we even doing here? Fuck it. Take my 6th rounder this year. I don't give a shit. Give me your 7th rounder this year. I just need to get rid of a dude. Jesus Christ. Really? That's insane. That is insane. Thank you. Put a quarter in your ass, Anaheim. You done played yourselves, you idiots. Would have gotten free draft picks out of that. But no. All right. So now we can call up Jeff Skinner. Gillies at a high bottom 6. Call up Colton Gillies. What else do we have? Medium bottom 6. God, we still got some scrub-a-dubs in the AHL, I swear. Respect to Paul Shashura, you're going to go down. Cody Hodgson at a medium 9. Derek Grant. Long way until he's ready to go, but... And we got Fiddler at 30. Lombardi has to be there because of the no trade. Send down Fiddler. We'll send down Todd Fedoruk. Malone has to stay. I mean, Teddy Purcell is going to be on the roster this year, and he's only a depth option. Probably send him down, though. Radulov, we're going to want to keep. Crash, I think we had made it back. I think we had made it back already. But... All right, let's see. TJ Brennan on a medium 7th. Kimalu on a low 7th. Barbario, medium 6. Hakanpää. Let's call up Biega for the hell of it. Anybody else who can benefit from this training? I can bump up Kyle Beach. Drop down Smobby. All right. Is Kyle the last one? I mean, I guess... Oh, Zach Ronaldo could get the bump up. T.S. Tedenby. Let's see. Is Tedenby, Ronaldo... Rabada's already 29, so we can send him down for the moment. Radulov was 24. Barty's got to stay. Is there one defender? It's technically Andre Mazzaros. Okay. Oh, I think we have all of our young players called up. At least that have a half-decent potential. Sorry to the low bottom 6s, but it's just not going to happen. I guess Teddy Purcell. Teddy Purcell might be the one guy. But there's really nobody else for me to send down. Unless I send down, like, I mean, Alex Biega, who's probably not going to make it. Yeah, maybe we send down Biega then. I think it's beneficial to get Purcell that extra training since he's going to be on the roster this year. All right, so we go best lines from there, and let's see. PGA screwed the pooch. Yeah, it's a little bit one-sided in the player's favor, so then they flipped it way too far the other way. Is what it is. All right. Corey Crawford. Abilities have dipped a little bit, which isn't surprising. Your goal for the season, because why not, is to win an award. Michael Neuwirth, you're pretty much not going to have... Well, I mean, I guess we can do like the 9-10 save percentage. Stat challenge. Yeah. There you go. Be for that number 1 job. AHL, there's nothing to do. Defensively, Victor Hedman still has the send it option. He is a 2-way, which is probably for the best. We'll see what ability we can try to get him to develop. And aside from that, position, can you add right D? Willing to try. So let's see. Season goal for young Victor Hedman. 30 goals, 40 assists with third eye. I feel like that should be possible. Let's see. Alec Martinez. Still listed as a two-way. That's okay. There's not really a goal for the season for him that I think he's going to be able to hit, like a points perspective or anything like that. Which is a bit of a shame. And we'll go for that plus-minus option. Maybe. All right. Let's see. Well, Mr. Martinez. Stat challenge. Plus 20. I believe in you. Why not? Why wouldn't I believe in you? Travis Hamonic is listed as a two-way. I'm not really feeling that. We know we're going to be sending him down as well. I don't know what the hell because it still doesn't say what the hell the boost is. For telling someone to develop away from the NHL. I guess you could argue it's worth just trying it anyway, but it's kind of annoying that they never fix that, right? I can be like, hey, develop away from the NHL. It doesn't tell me at all what's going to happen, what the boost is, what any benefit might be. Just, hey, it is what it is. OFD for TJ Brennan, still fine. Let's see if we can get you to develop. Right defense. These dang guys aren't listening. Can I give you the send down goal? Yeah, there we go. Hope for the best. Mark Barbario. Turns out you made the team after all. You should definitely not be an OFD. We're looking at a two-way defenseman at best. Play style. Two-way. These dang stubborn kids. It's weird to be like Mark Barbario, this kid, when I'm pretty sure Mark Barbario is older than I am. He is. That damn kid that's older than me. Tactics said in the video you don't even have to play a guy in the AHL and then develop the same as if they were scratched. Any truth to that? That could be the case. He's played the game more this year than I have, that's for sure. So he could very well be correct. I am not in a position to disagree with him. I think there's just like that part of my brain that's like, nope, this guy needs to be playing in the AHL. But I think it's believable. I hope it's not true. That's kind of brutal. Well, that's the thing, though, with NHL, right? That's the thing. Fury, this roster file was started before real coaches were added into the game. So, like Patrick Waugh, Brendan Moore, like they won't be in the save file. Let's see, DFD, Matthias Oland. That's good. Oh, you mean in real life? Yeah. At the moment, he still is. Let's see for how much longer. All right, Mr. Oland. Season goal. Stat challenge. Let's go plus minus. Best thing we can look to do. Adrian Aucoin. So listed as a two-way. That's fair. He's still not the best skater. Cannon of a shot, though. Let's see. Position. Left D. Not willing to add it. Adrian, your goal for the season is going to be tied to plus minus as well, because why not? Kind of the best one for defensemen. Andre Mazzaros, listed as a two-way. That's good. What are we going to be able to do for a goal, though, for Andre Mazzaros? Didn't want to do play style anyway, so I'm glad you rejected it. Position, right D. Nope. All right, Andre. Long-term X Factor, 40 assists. Let's give it a shot. Let's give it a shot. Derek Morris. Probably should be a DFD. Got a heavy shot. He probably should be a DFD. Let's see. On ice play style. Not willing to listen. Beggars can't be choosers. Gotta do what we gotta do. It's a season goal for Derek Morris. A stat challenge plus minus. There you go. And we probably should be a playoff team this year. Matt Schmaby. Defensive defenseman. Yeah, he's going to be a healthy scratch. Literally all he can do is play defense. He can't skate. He can't shoot. You can just add right D as a second. Nope. Okay, you're not going to be helpful at all. Great. Lovely. Matty Lashoff. Listed as an offensive defenseman. That's fine, I guess. See if we can add the other defensive option. Why is America so fascinated with the 1900s and everything that comes with it? I mean, we've only been out of the 1900s for 25 years. It's still recent history. You know? I mean, shit, Franz Ferdinand, he's only been dead for, well, less than 110 years. Not that long ago. Ty Wishart, two-way. I mean, maybe if you go DFD, you might have a better chance, buddy. Maybe. Maybe. You go DFD. No, you won't. Oh, nice play. Position. Right, D. Thank you, Ty. You're so helpful. Oh, my God. Vladimir Mihalik is a DFD, and rightfully so. He can't do much. He's just huge. This is still in the era where they, people drafted defensemen just because they were big and be like, oh, maybe he'll be Chara. No. There's only one Z. Big Z. See, Akeem Alou, listed as a two-way. See if he can go DFD. See, play style, DFD, not willing to listen, an on ice play, position, lefty. The only closest comp. I mean, Shea Weber, though, was drafted, 2003? And we're talking 2010, you still saw some just big-ass defensemen. There's some big-ass defensemen where it's like, look, if we can teach this fucker how to skate so he can actually hit people, my God. On his play. I went to the wrong damn one. Position, Scott Jackson. How many 6'7" defensemen do I have on this team, by the way? All right, then we got Dumoulin and then Alex Biega. Biega's listed as a two-way. I mean, if we can switch him to a DFD, he might have a better chance of making it. Play style, Defianzol. Nope. And there's Matt Rempe, who still does his job too well. Well, I mean, I don't think he'd be doing his job well. I don't think you can say he's doing his job well when he's getting suspended. That means he's not doing his job well, because his whole thing is like, I'm supposed to be on the ice to protect people. But if you're getting suspended, then you're technically not on the ice to be able to do your job, or at least on the bench in the surrounding areas to be able to do your job, you know? Semantics, though, I suppose. Let's see, can we get MSL to add left wing just in case, and then Marty, your goal for the year. Probably the Art Ross trophy. Let's go for the Art Ross for old Matty. Old Matty St. Louis. Alexander Radulov. You have yourself a lot of pressure here, buddy. A lot of pressure. I need you to at least be better than Blake Wheeler would have been. Which means you need to go to the X Factor Challenge and hit 30 goals to get Silver Schnipper. Please and thank you. Kyle Beach. Right wing center. maybe left wing instead. He's listed as a power forward, but the offense just isn't there. All right, so on ice play. Play style. Can we get you to go to grinder? No. On ice play. Position. Can we get you to add left wing? At least willing to try that. Got no reason to pretty much try to keep him at center. And then long term, we're going to be sending you down. There you go. Thank you, Kyle. And Brian Rust is already at right wing, left wing, which is good. He's listed as a sniper, which if I can change him to literally anything else just to get the stat boost, he'll be good to go. So we are going to send you down. On ice play, play style. Everything is listed as very risky. Can we go two-way? Yeah. Dang. In the system, Radim the Dream Verbata. Left wing's perfect. Listed as a sniper. Good. Your goal, of course, is to score some fucking goals. Also looking for 30 goals this year out of Radim Verbata. Adam Hall will be on our fourth line. He's listed as a two-way, which is okay. Grinder might be a better fit. Just that way, it's don't worry about any offense. Just get out there and cause havoc. And he's willing to try to be a grinder, so that's good. Which means your season goal, long-term, stat challenge, plus minus. Here you go, Mr. Hall. Thank you. Fucking Juraj Šimik. I mean, this guy's just not going to develop at all anyway, is he? But in case something happens, he's listed as a playmaker, which is fair. I got nothing for you. And then Fornataro. Matt Fornataro. It's listed as a playmaker. Fuck it. I don't even care about that guy. He is what he is. Left wings. Ryan Malone. It's down to a third-line player. Ugh. Listed as a power forward, which is fine. Oh, this Ryan Malone contract is not ideal. He's not willing to add right wing to his game. So your long-term goal, X factor, try to score some goals, buddy. That's all I got for you. Jeff Skinner is listed as a sniper, which I don't hate. Left wing center also isn't terrible. Jeff, you got one goal and one goal only. It's to win the Calder. Get that potential up by winning the Calder. That is what you are here for. Theodore Purcell. Literally nothing to do except tell you to get a buttload of assists playing alongside Radim Verbata. Imagine buying a house in Boston, getting into the charge real estate agent. Well, you know, at least if he was talking about high ceilings, you know, he wouldn't be lying. Gilly is listed as a power forward. He doesn't have the offense. Try to switch him to a grinder. Left wing, right wing, and grinder. Tell him we're going to send him down. Let's see, on ice play, play style. You want to go grinder? He's willing to try. That's a good sign. On ice play, let's eliminate center from the equation. We're not good enough at face-offs. Thank you, Colton Gillies, for being willing to actually listen. That's pretty nice. Teddenby. Left wing, right wing is good. Listed as a sniper, which, yeah. He just doesn't have too much going on for him, if we're being honest. He really doesn't. We'll tell him that we're sending him down, but he's got a long way to go if he's going to be useful. And then Zach Ronaldo is already at a grinder, which is good. Just got to try to eliminate center as a secondary position because he is not very good at it. He's willing to listen at least. Season goal, long term, send your ass down. Nothing going for you. Todd Fedoruk, our enforcer. Still keep him around. Position, can you add right wing? Nope. Well, you can, but you're not willing to because you're a gigantic, lovely man. I'm not going to insult you because you'd punch my fucking face in. Go for a +15 for the goon. Kyle Clifford, we don't have signed yet. Johan Harju, I don't care about you. I don't care about Wright. I don't care about Fraser McLaren. Like, none of these guys are going to make it. Just develop, whatever. And then centers, Vincent Lecavalier, now 30 years old, the Michael Jordan of hockey. I mean, center left wing is good. The only question is, what can we get you to develop? I mean, sniper works out fine. Can we even set your goal to? X Factor, 1T shock and awe. I guess I'll go for third eye, 40 assists. Should be possible. He's probably our second line center this year. Stammer will be on the top. Full house of abilities for Stammer. He's got center right wing, which is good. Listed as a sniper at the time, rightfully so. So, we're looking at awards here, Steve. We are going to go for the Hart Trophy. That Hart Trophy would help a ton. See, Matthew Lombardi. Perfect choice as a two-way. Just need you to try and develop left wing to give us more options. Thank you for listening. And your goal for the year. What is his goal for the year going to be? I feel like quick draw should be possible with the amount. Like, he's going to be our number one on the PK. I mean, there's a chance we could turn him into like the premier third line center. Cody Hodgson. Listed as a playmaker, yeah. I just want to try to add right wing to what he's got going on. He is not willing to listen. So aside from that, Mr. Hodgson, you are going down. Not starting this year on the NHL roster. Tell you that. And then Derek Grant, you're here. You exist. Only thing I'm telling you is that we're sending you down because, good Lord. Good Lord, you are bad. He was a late bloomer. And in the system, Vernon Fiddler, center left wing, listed as 2A. Perfect. No notes for Vernon Fiddler. He is looking like the perfect fourth line center for us right now. Trying to get that +15 if you can. Paul Shashura is not sticking around long term. None of these guys are. Cool. All right. Next thing to double check. We go back to the coaching staff. We'll sort out who the actual head coach is going to be. This
fucking grass.
I could think of 7 different ways to say that name, and I'd probably still get it wrong. Thank you for the follow. I can be called Orca if you don't mind. I will try to remember that. I will try. But in fairness, all I'm going to see is this. Yeah. Doesn't help. I'm very tired. So ignore me. Ignore me. I'll just be here. Setting the wrong scout to the wrong dang spots. Well, if that's not a warning sign, I should probably go to bed sooner rather than later. I don't know what is. Let's see. Made a whole new account. Well, let me just, fair. Fair. Gotcha. All right, let's see. We need the 4 Euro leagues, and then we can stock up extra spots. So the good thing is we actually started with a decent scouting staff. Normally we start off as just like straight C's, but we actually had some decent people to work with. Oh, that was nice. All right, and final for the Euro. Okay, how many free scouts do we have? 4. So we will double up in Junior. And then I'm going to have to send that extra scout to Finland. So cynically, you need to tag Sin on that because I'm surprised that wasn't a Sim for the win tweet. That is an outstanding tweet there, you're not wrong. KYR, what's going on? Let's see. 2 more scouts to resituate. I got to figure out what the hell training setup we're going to have this year. Probably whatever works on skating, since it's all of our younger dudes. It's the hardest thing to freaking develop in players is to get that damn skating up. All right, have fun in Finland. It's God's country. Greatest goddamn place on earth. All right. Toby Reich is our coach for the moment. Season goal. Good enough to compete for a playoff spot. I don't disagree. And then preseason. The speed and acceleration. Lose a bit of puck control. It is going to be that one, isn't it? There you go. Conditioning it is. Trying to get those speed ratings up there, fellas. All right. Well, let's see what this team will look like once we are through everything. Cody Hodgson got hurt in the freaking preseason. Come on, man. You're not shaking off the reputation. All right. So let's see. Team this year for Season 2. We got Crawford and Neuwirth. We'll still end up calling up Hellenius. We got Hedman, Martinez, Olin, Mazzaros, a coin. Send down Hakanpää, Barbario, and Brennan. We'll call up Derek Morris. Send down Travis Hamonic. And for the forwards, Beach and Rust both go down. Call up Riku Hellenius. And then defensively, Matt's maybe Smobby will end up being the healthy scratch. And then for the forwards, Verbata and Hall will get the call up. While Gillies, Teddenby, and Ronaldo go down. Left wing side, we call up Todd Fedoric. Center, LeCavalier, Stamkos, Lombardi, Fiddler. And who is our forward healthy scratch going to be? Might as well be Paul Shashura. Why not? He's a two-way, isn't he? Yeah. He's fine. Nothing special, but he'll do. Here you go, Mr. Shashura. So let's see. What do we look like for Season 2? We want the top line to be Skinner, Stamkos, San Luis, Malone, LeCavalier, Radulov. Technically, LeCavalier and Radulov are both snipers, but there's not much I can do about that. Marty's the only playmaker. Put Shashura in there. We don't want that. So let me send him down for the moment because it'll just be easier. No waivers for him. Don't worry, Paul. You'll be back. They all come back. Best lines: Skinner, Stamkos, San Luis, Malone, LeCavalier, Radulov. Purcell with Lombardi and Verbata. Fedoric, Fiddler, and Hall. That is a decent little improvement upon what we had last year. And then defensively, in an ideal setup, We get Martinez on the other side. And we probably go Hedman, Olin, Mazzaros, Morris, Aucoin, and Martinez. Because I don't really care if Adrian Aucoin gets mad. I mean, he's 37, so... Crawford and Neuwirth. So obviously we can't put too much stock into the chemistry just yet. Let's call up Shishura again. And look at the AHL. Gotta optimize this too. Let's see. AHL is Tokarski and Antti Defense. Ty Wishart is out for Mark Barbario. And Alex Biega is going to be out for Yanni Hakanpää. We'll go Brennan and Hamonic, Barbario, Alou, Hakanpää, Lashoff. And then offense. Ornataro can be out for Brian Rust. Not worried about Fraser McLaren. Okay. So let's go. Rust is a medium 6. God, this loads so slowly now. Go Rust on that top line. Drop Klinkhammer, drop Haru, drop Wright. That works. It is still not an insane AHL setup by any stretch of the imagination. But it is better. So I don't know if it'll be good enough for us to make the playoffs this year. Let's see. All right, here is a 53% fit. De Silva is a 70. That's going to be pretty much impossible to beat. McPherson is a 50. Yeah, De Silva's the guy. Congratulations to Pablo De Silva. You are the guy. Let's see. We'll bump up Lowry as the associate. And then for the AHL, Graves is at a 63. Reich is at a 54. And Jaffray, also a 63. Who was the better teaching between Graves and Jaffray? Congratulations, Mr. Jaffray. Okay, so now we just need to sign 2 goalie coaches. If there's anybody half decent out there. And there is. So, Tucker smiles. It's not much of a smile. Tucker. And Eddie McNeely. Congratulations, folks. There's your contracts. All right, so let's get an actual look at the chemistry for this team. 70%. +5, +2. That's still not bad. And defensively, oh, baby. So, okay, not quite a +5. But +1s across the board for the defense. That's good. I'm not complaining about that at all. No change there. Cool. That is looking significantly improved. I do still have to fix up the power play. Actually, what does the AHL look like? What does the AHL look like? Dude, the menus are so slow. Oh my god. A couple +1s here and there. Seeing 60 overall, Derek Grant as the second line center is pretty rough. There is a -2 that I don't think I'm going to be able to avoid. I guess we can go with the -1. That might be a bit better. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I knew Tampa probably wouldn't be as crazy of a rebuild as, say, Toronto. This team should be a playoff team this year.